Hi everyone. There isn't one way to build a six-figure business. And I feel that sometimes when we're looking on social media or a little bit everywhere, it feels like this is my way. And so this is the best way. I have done my business this way. So you have to do the same. And I absolutely disagree with this. So if you're still looking around, you're trying to copy what worked for someone else, you already off the track. In this episode, I'm going to really show you exactly how to map out your own dream business based on your lifestyle preferences and your strength, so you can grow in a way that's actually sustainable, enjoyable, and that you absolutely fucking love in your business. Hi, I'm Gwen. I've taught hundreds of women how to build and scale their businesses online by blending energetics, strategy, and mindset work to build a holy shit, I can't believe this is mine that you absolutely love multi-six-figure business. And today I'm talking about how to build your dream six-figure business, which is of course not going to look like anyone else. And right now you might be trying to follow someone else's strategy because it worked for them. And I know some of my clients also have hired me at the beginning because they wanted to know how I did it. And I can always explain how I did it. But a lot of the time we have done a complete different business model and offer system for them. Forcing yourself, that's maybe right now what you're doing, like forcing yourself into a launch model that actually doesn't fit your personality, like you can't stand launching like this, or maybe you have a certain content schedule that is definitely burning you out. You may also be wondering why your business feels harder than it should, why some people say, oh my God, like I fucking love my business, like I'm saying, and you are not right now. And you feel like you're doing everything right because you're ticking all of the boxes of what other people have told you have to do. You're posting the content maybe regularly, like you have chosen a niche, like you have an offer, why people are not buying it. I don't know if you can hear, but there was a big storm at the same time as I'm recording this. I love it. You've probably seen also people, in all of the businesses, like I was saying a little bit before, like scaling with a low ticket offer, scaling with a high ticket offer, passive income, or maybe hybrid in person online. And you're wondering like, which one am I supposed to do? Or what's the right strategy I need to follow? Or why does everyone make it sound so linear and I just want to change all of the stuff I'm doing every single day? Here is the truth. It's just that your dream business, it's not a blueprint, okay? It cannot fit into a box. So if you want to build your dream six-figure business, it starts with one big question. What kind of life do you want to live? And you will be like, oh yeah, that's a bit woo and whatever. But honestly, I don't understand how you can build a business, except if you don't care how your business is actually going to look like and you don't care of burning it down completely later, because you will have to if you're not building it this way from the get-go. So if right now you have a business that doesn't feel like you have too many clients, or like those connection, the relationship with your clients are not what you wanted, or like there's so many things that may feel not good in your business, that might be because the business model that you are in is actually not the one that will make you thriving. So that's a big question, but that's not one to take lightly, because the way you build your business should match that life that you want to have and not pull you further away from it. So many people are saying, oh yeah, I just want the freedom, blah, 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 blah. And then they build businesses where they have one-to-one clients every single time. And this is not sustainable at all. Yeah. And to give you my example, I do not have any long-term one-to-one at the moment. I have like phases. In case you know a bit about human design, I'm a manifestor, so I do function a lot in phases. And so right now what I do is when I have the desire and the space, I do take intensive for one-to-one clients. And that's what I absolutely love. And I love having one-to-one clients when it feels right for me, because I know I'm going to deliver what they need. But this is not something that for me I could sustain. However, I make thousands of dollars in passive income every single month, okay, from different things that I have online. So yeah, not one business is going to be yours, okay? So I'm going to really help you also today tune into that, okay? Because personally, I love serving people, okay? That's why I didn't choose like 100% low ticket with zero ads and zero connection business. That's why even if I do have passive income from some of my offers, and that's from my past business where I had an online yoga business, where I had a bunch of courses, yoga courses, and this still makes me a passive income because that's how I build it. I build it to make passive income. But like now, this is not what I want. Like I want to have connection. I want to be with my people. That's like doing low ticket and ads. That's just not me. I don't care about that. I don't want to do this. But for some people and some of my clients, like that's the best model for them. And that's exactly what we build. Other people, they want 5 one-to-one clients and they want nothing else. Some people, they want to have 10 offers. Some people, they want to have one offer. And some want to be on social media. And others, they don't want to be on social media. They want to have emails, ads, referrals. There is no right business model. Okay. And there is only the one that is going to fit the life that you actually want, not the life that you have right now. Yeah. Because that might be different. But the life that you want to have. And the problem right now is that many people are telling you what you need. We're feeling it. Many people are saying that. And so I want to be clear about something. Being a business mentor or a coach like myself is not about saying to a client, here is what you need to do because this is what worked for me. There are a million ways things can work for you. And a good business coach and mentor will ask you more questions to understand, yes, maybe that's good, or what will be the best for you, and really give you options. But their work, okay, and so my work is for you to be like, fuck yes, this is exactly what I want to do. And not Gwen said this, so I must do this. I don't understand why I'm supposed to do this, but I'm going to do it. Or this doesn't feel good at all, but I'm going to do it. You are a badass, ambitious woman. Okay. You open for support, and that's amazing. But ultimately, if you are just listening to others and do what they say, you need what they say you need to do to be successful. You're just not going to be successful, and you're definitely not going to enjoy the process of building your business. Everyone that you see being successful doesn't have the same business model online. They don't post content the same way. That's because there is no magic formula. There is not like, say this online and people buy. And this, my dear, when you understand this, and when instead of searching for someone who tells you what to do, you search for someone who will activate you to show up as the badass, ambitious woman that you are deep inside and make big, scary decisions and move in bigger ways. This, my love, is when you are going to be so successful. And I have been in tons of masterminds and business programs myself, and I have seen like strategies through at people again and again that was clearly not what they wanted to do. But the program was about this strategy, or that's the strategy that the mentor was doing, or the coach, that's the one you needed to apply. And the truth is that only 5% of people were getting results. And I'm going to stop here because I'm just so passionate about this that I could talk about that for hours. So here is the actual why to build your own 6-figure business or multi 6-figure, depending on where you're at. And I want to tell you also some very specific questions to ask yourself to decide how it's going to look like. Okay. So let's see how to build this business. The number one thing that I want you to think about is that it starts with your life. Okay. So it's first your life and then it's your business model. Think about it like, how many calls a week do you want to have? Okay. I have some people like that have as clients, but also in mastermind that I'm in, that have like 1 call a week. I have some people that have like 12 calls a week, just depends so much on like how they feel, what they want. I have some people, and I know some people that have like they don't want any messaging, like they don't like to message their clients in between calls, like they feel very stressed about it. So of course, like this is not something that we put in. That makes sense. Another question to ask yourself is, what kind of relationship do you want with your clients? And that's a very interesting question, because if you actually don't care to have a relationship with your clients, you can sell products online. Like you can sell a course and there will be no exchange with this person. Do you want deep service, or do you prefer scalability, like group and having offers that can, and it's not that, by the way, that being scalable makes you not being of service, but like there was a big difference between, let's say, one-to-one high ticket experience. Like if you work with me one-to-one, there was still a lot of difference compared to coming into a group program where you have a couple of calls a month, even if you have access to ask questions. It's not at all the same vibe. And so here, I just want you to really tune into this question and be honest about how you want to spend your time. And then you're going to choose your model accordingly, okay? Comparing like, okay, what do I want? Do I want to have one-to-one client? Do I want a low ticket? Do I want an ecosystem of offers that support one signature offer? Like that's more what I have. Like there's so many different ways. Number two thing is to pick a strategy that is going to support that model. Okay, so once you have chosen your model, being like, what kind of business model you will run, you want to think like, am I going to be someone who launch those offers? Do I want to launch, or do I want to sell evergreen? Am I going to be social media based, or maybe I have a podcast only, or I just use my newsletter? What is going to be my strategy? Because your strategy should fit the business model and not fight it. But a lot of business model can be done the same. Like, you could have a low ticket offer, let's say, but if the low ticket was only what you had, you probably put it on evergreen and have ads, because like this you can have a lot of volume. Then if you wanted to launch and you want to have client experience and you want to help people and be in their things with them, then maybe you're going to launch with cohorts, or maybe you have an evergreen system to put people in. Don't just choose something because it's trendy. Oh yeah, everyone has an evergreen funnel now, I should do it. No. Choose what feels aligned and do it well. And then the third thing that I want you to know is that comes then after that, the mindset. Okay. So once you have your business model, once you have understood like exactly what strategy you're going to use, then the main block in here like is going to be your mindset, your energetic, and also the embodiment work that you need to do. And this is where most people they stop and why they get stuck. Because your business model and the strategy, they don't matter if you're not aligned behind the scenes. I don't know if you can hear the rain. It is pouring here. And so honestly, like, or you could be making six-figure per year without doing mindset work. And I know it because that's exactly what I did. Like the first time I made six-figure in my business, and even in my second business, like I didn't do any mindset work. But I think this depends on how much awareness you have, how much personal development you have done before growing your business. There's so many things to take into consideration. Here is what mindset work actually looks like when you have your business model and strategy locked in. So first of all, like you're going to do work on identity, and mindset isn't just about thinking positively. Okay. It's really about who you believe you are. If deep down you don't believe you can the kind of woman who is profitable, who is ambitious, can do this stuff, like you will subconsciously sabotage or also shrink yourself. And this is why like identity work is so important, to make decisions from your future self, but also just to believe in yourself and believe what is actually possible for you, and to review your belief system. And then the second type of work that we do is energetics. And this is your vibe. Okay. So when people speak about energetic, by the way, this is the vibe behind all of your actions. So it's not just about being high vibe, by the way, like it's just your vibe. People, they feel you. They feel like you're a structured person, you calm, you grounded, or they feel you energetic, motivated, like they feel your vibe. And so it's about really being emotionally regulated, grounded, all of the things. But people, they buy because of your unique vibe. Okay. And that's why like two people can put exactly the same piece of content out there and it's not going to resonate at all the same way. That's why there is no magic strategy. And when your energy is so aligned with who you are, with who you believe you are, your business is going to change. And there are very specific exercises you can do to actually shift your energy into a vibration and a frequency that is more in line, not online, that is more in line with who you want to be. And I feel that learning how to change your state, meaning like if you are feeling down right now and you need to go on your social media and you want to talk about your offer, there are practices you can do to actually quickly in a few minutes change your state and then be this higher energetic version of yourself. I hope that makes sense. The third thing that I absolutely love to work with my clients on is embodiment. Okay. And I feel like because it's so linked with integrity. Embodiment, it's really about like being the talking, walking version that you are saying you are. Okay. That is really about like walking your talk, even when no one is watching. Okay. It's easy to perform on stories and be like, oh yeah, like this is me and I'm doing this. But if behind the scene, like you panicking because no one signed up to your offer and you just dropped the link like twice, come on, or you're not doing the work like in some capacity, you are going to feel the friction. Like your reality, what you're living behind the scene and what you're doing at the front of your business or saying is not aligned. And embodiment is full body congruence. Okay. And so you need to rework then on your embodiment when this is happening. You are the woman who, like you say you are. If you are the woman, what I mean is that if you are the woman who says, I'm doing this, for example, this is who I am, this is how you want to show up online, but also in the back end. not just in the content, okay, but also in your habits, your energy, your standards. So really you get it like now, like building your dream six-figure business will look different than everyone else's business. Yeah. And that's the point. But if you skip the identity, the energetic, the embodiment work, if you skip looking at how you want your life to be, if you skip choosing a business model that is going to support the life that you want to have, you will end up with a business that you resent or one that is just not growing. Now I know you're ready to build your version of a multi six figure business. I know you want an empire online, an empire that is going to look like you with authenticity, being exactly you, not like anyone else. You want to have clarity, you want to have confidence, you want to move with alignment. And this is why right now, the best thing for you, it is to have support inside, depending on where you're at, inside Elevate or the Scalable Mastermind. I am not going to lie to you. Like, this is not something that is going to happen by yourself. This is not something that is going to happen by staying in your corner and taking a one-to-one session, even with me, like every 6 months. It's just not how it's going to happen. And that's why I don't want to lie to you. That's it. Building your six-figure business, it is work, okay? But it's also work on actually asking yourself the right question and stopping copying business models and businesses that are just not yours. Thanks for listening to today's training on how to build your six-figure business. If you like the episode, be sure to subscribe so that you don't miss any future training like this one. Bye, everyone.